Hello and welcome to Talk with Bella. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please click on the red button down there to subscribe and click on the bell next to it so that every time I upload a video, you get a notification. I have been speaking on a series of life principles, and so today we are going to continue on some more of those principles. And today I want to speak about two very simple things that we know we ought to do, but a lot of times we don't do them. The first one is we need to smile. And the second one is we need to remember that someone's name is the sweetest sound that they know. Anyway, again, remember to subscribe. So a lot of times we are told smile so that your day gets better, or smile so that you're approachable, smile that you may have positive thoughts, and so many of us have a problem smiling. Personally, when I was growing up, I wasn't someone who smiles, and even now sometimes when I'm walking, I don't have even a tiny smile on my lips, and people tend to say that, oh, you're so unapproachable, or it's so hard for someone to talk to you because you don't smile. And that's something that a lot of us are dealing with. So today I'm here to tell you need to smile more. And I don't mean genuine smiles alone, even the fake smile. Because every time you smile, even a fake smile, it tricks your mind. It makes your mind start thinking that things are okay, so that even when you're stressed, it releases hormones that make you start feeling better, because you trick your mind with a little smile. So no matter what you're going through, even when you're depressed, remember to smile. And whenever I'm feeling things are like too much on my shoulder, I have a tendency of just doing this. And once you do that, it's not just on your face, you feel it everywhere. Even when you're frowning, like someone has gotten you so mad, and then you just you're like, let it go. You feel so much relief, like you feel it on your face. I don't know if any of you knows that. Like, I know some of us do that because smiling is very important, but not all of us like practicing it, because sometimes you just feel like, I don't want people to approach me, so I'd better just walk not smiling. I don't want to talk to people, so I'd rather just not smile. Smiling isn't just about you talking to people, about people approaching you when you don't want them to approach you. It's about living longer. It's about relieving stress. It's about making others happy, because when you smile, you actually make other people happy, because a smile is contagious. When someone smiles at you, it's very natural for you to smile back at them. And that simple thing, you wouldn't know how much it has helped someone, because as I told you, even when you're feeling stressed and you go like, it tricks your mind to start thinking that things are okay, and it releases hormones to make you feel better, to make you feel calm. Something else that a smile does to you, it makes you attractive. Who doesn't want to look good? And every time we smile, like, we really lose some of our beauty essence. But then every time you smile, something else comes out of you. You become charming. You become, you look really good when you smile. So try and smile. You look more beautiful when you smile. So try and just smile. A smile also elevates your mood. Have you ever been having like a really bad day and you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to see anything, you don't want to even get out of bed? Try smiling. Just smile. It will definitely elevate your mood. And also, every time you smile, you actually look confident. When you're walking and you're smiling, you look confident. You look like you got success in you. But every time we frown, we look like we are losers or we are failing or something like that. But successful people smile. And you may not be succeeding at that time, but the fact that you're smiling, it makes you approachable enough to say someone to give you even a promotion or something like that. You see, at work, smile at your bosses and stuff like that, and it goes a long way. It's a simple stretch of your lips, but then it really goes a long way. And also, it helps you stay positive. Try smiling and then think of a negative thought. Let's see. You can't. Like, it's impossible to think of something negative when you're smiling. So smile more so that you stay positive in everything that you're going through. And the other thing I said was that you need to remember that someone's name is the sweetest sound they know. So many of us have a problem of forgetting people's names. Personally, I am always making an excuse that, oh, I'm not so good with names. And with that's true. There are so many of us who are not good with names. But do you know like how important it is for you to call people by their names? It's not enough to just tell someone, hi, say hi, Beryl. I'll feel like this was a greeting meant for me. It's personal, it's mine. But then when you just tell me hi and say we are amongst other people, when you just say hi, okay, I can choose to answer or not because it's not really my greeting. But when you say hi, Beryl, like I know that was a personal greeting to me. And a name, someone's name is their sense of individuality and identity. So it's very important for us to learn people's names, for us to know people's names, and try learning them by saying first name basis, because it's very hard having people's names in your head. Personally, I have to say I struggle. I can take like a whole month to learn, say, the names of the people around me. But I try. And you just have to keep practicing every day. Every day you say hi to them and you try and remember what was that person's name. And every time I greet someone and mention their name, they immediately smile. When I just say habari yako, a lot of times someone just says nzuri or poa, and that's it. When you say habari yako Steve, someone actually looks at you and they smile at you and they say nzuri sana Beryl. You see, now we have had a communication. But when you don't mention people's names a lot, that's when communication doesn't really start, because someone doesn't feel like you're trying to talk to them. And this I'm saying like people around us. So sometimes when you go to places, say you've been in a place for too long and then you realize people are not treating you so nicely, try and assess yourself and see whether you actually know the names of those people. Because most of us go to places, say you've moved to a new plot, and all you do is just tell people hi and you move, hi and you move. You realize that simple things like when you've hung your clothes outside, no one unhangs those clothes for you, because they're like, well, this person doesn't even know us, they don't care. But if you're someone who every morning you pass by, you're like, habari mama nani, sasa this person, like you mention people's names, you actually make people feel important. Mentioning people's names makes them feel important. So try and learn people's names and talk to people with their names. It's very important. It makes someone feel special. It makes them feel recognized. It makes them feel appreciated. Plus, saying someone's name is just a sign of courtesy, and it's not so much to ask for you to be courteous to people. So let's just remember people's names. And you know, every time someone does not remember your name, you always feel slighted. Like you feel like mtu amekudharau or something like that. Because when someone talks to you and every time they're like, so I'm Beryl, and say someone calls me, hey Diana, and I'm like, it's not Diana. Like I wouldn't feel good someone calling me someone else's name, you know? And I'm sure no one feels good when you call someone else's name, especially so many times. And there are people who tend to call you someone else's name so many times until you're like, okay, if you can't learn my name, then don't just call me. Like, don't call me any name. I need someone to call me by my name. So 2 things I was telling you today was that smile more and learn people's names. Those 2 things are like very important and yet so simple. Just try and keep them in your head. Again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you get a notification. Stay blessed and stay safe.